Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Ravens franchise on NFL 2K5. We have reached week 5 of the 2004 NFL season. We're 1 week away from our bye week in week 6. Before that, we got one more game, another primetime match, this time against the Washington Redskins on the road. Several things I want to go over before we get into this game. First, the trade deadline is approaching and I wanted to get ahead of the curve. I already got some trade deadline moves out the way. First of all, we have traded Travis Taylor to Minnesota to acquire Brian Williams, a 5th-round pick from Minnesota. He's 84 overall, but we're not throwing the ball his way. Almost at all. He may have 2 touchdowns, 77 receiving yards, but he is not on track to reach his stat line in terms of receiving yards and receptions from last season and even in 2002. He is on the final year of his contract. And because we're not throwing the ball this way, it's not worth letting him head to free agency when I'm more than likely not bringing him back for the long haul. I thought might as well just send him off to a different team that can utilize him and get a draft pick out of him. When looking at the Vikings roster, you see Randy Moss is at a rating of 100, but once you get past him, it's Nate Burleson and Kelly Campbell, each 69 overall. And that's not really that good. So Travis Taylor slides in there for at least this season to be Randy Moss's foil, the number 2 option for Dante Culpepper to throw to. Now with Brian Williams, he is not like the highest rated cornerback. 74 overall is very average, but we can now utilize him as that 3rd and 4th cornerback on the depth chart. The second and final transaction I made was sending Cornell Brown over to Jacksonville. And in return, we acquired Tommy Hendricks for a 6th-round pick and a 7th-round pick. One of them will be for the following draft. One will be for this upcoming draft. The thing about Cornell Brown is that he is reaching 10 years as a vet. He's only here for this season, so I wanted to upgrade at our outside linebacker position, and I feel like acquiring Tommy Hendricks will do just that. Tommy Hendricks, I think, has a little bit of potential. He has 3 less years than Cornell Brown. So I'm pretty content with the way we did things at this trade deadline. I think we upgraded at cornerback. We've created some continuity. Now, Washington is starting 12-year veteran Mark Brunell, but he is their starting quarterback as his salary dictates that. Now, the real concern about Washington's offense is containing Clinton Portis in the running game. And then in the passing game, stopping Lavernius Coles from breaking us down in the secondary. He just came off of a 113 receiving yard game against the Browns in week 4. So we want to try and prevent that from happening this week. They don't really have a strong offensive line. If you look at Corey Raymer, he is 80 overall, sure. But then you get to the guard position, and they have to start either Derek Dockery or Mark Wilson at the other guard position. But then you get to the guard position and it's just Randy Thomas. There's a pretty big drop in the ratings from Randy Thomas to Derek Dockery from 84 to 68. So we might be able to exploit that this game and a weakness in their offensive line. As far as their tackles, a lot better. Chris Samuels at 92 overall and John Jameson at 81. And then you have Kenyatta Jones as a depth piece at 70. Their defense isn't that impressive. Starting at the D tackle, it's 76 overall Cornelius Griffin and Brandon Noble. Defensive end is solid though. You have multiple guys in the mid to slightly high 70 ratings. Outside linebacker is okay outside of LeVar Arrington, who is a elite outside linebacker in this game and is one of the best in the game. Michael Barrow flanks him at the inside linebacker spot. Then at cornerback, they have a lot of depth, but it's not that great. It's really just John Springs and Walt Harris. After that, there's a large drop-off from 75 to 63. At your strong safeties, you got rookie Sean Taylor at 80 overall. And then at free safety, it's Matt Bowen. This roster really isn't that impressive, but they are 3-3. This roster really isn't that impressive, but they are 3-1 to start the season, so they ain't no slouch, and they'll be at home for this matchup. So they are going to try and defend home turf from us. We are going to try and advance to 5-0 and head into the bye week at a very comfortable position in our division and in the AFC playoff picture early this season. So, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump on in.
That'll bring up second down.
All right. Stop them on that one. All right. Excellent work. And a very good reason we trade Travis Taylor. We don't pass very much. We emphasize the run. Has like it stuffed in the backfield. That's great.
Let's watch.
I am considering this fourth down territory, so I am not afraid to hand it off to my fullback. It is unless my team decides to just get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Sure. Oh my goodness. They sent 5 dudes. I only have 5 guys to block me. More amazed that we didn't get picked off. Ooh, good play on the ball. Was that McAllister? No, I think that was Baxter. Yeah, that was Baxter. All right, good stop.
That would have given them the first. You gotta make those plays when they come your way. Down, and the field goal unit is on the field, and he misses this one to the right.
So the fourth down stop didn't even matter. No points yet. I don't believe in this secondary. I'm going to chuck the ball just like we did against the Bengals. That is if I can get the time to actually throw the ball. I can take advantage and pick apart of the secondary. Great catch, Abney. Way to make up for those lost yards.
It was a 72 Nova. You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Third down, 4 yards to go. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Johnson.
That will bring up fourth down. Ron Johnson had that ball.
Johnson. You fucking dropped that, man? I've lost the plot, gang. I'm just going to go for it again. Fuck it. Might as well. Get that first down, bowler. Get that first down. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, let's go. Bowler moving up in that pocket. Was able to throw the ball ahead of Todd, man. Put a throw. Oh, he broke on him. The corner broke on him. You serious, bro? I think I'll just kick the field goal for now. I think we should be able to make it in this condition. There's no win. We'll kick the field goal for now. Make this here Stover and we break the ice.
Stover with the 43-yard attempt.
That's what I'm talking about, Stover.
As they start off at their 39-yard line. Brunell made a throw that was off target.
What the fuck was he throwing it to? Oh my gosh, that was my sack. Fuck. Someone get him. No way. How in the fuck did we not? So one of the beauties about this game is you can do this whenever you want. There's something beautiful about being able to assign your cornerback on a receiver and choose whether or not to double team. There is a beauty to it. until it doesn't work and he throws to the other guy and boom. That's great. There we go. First sack of the game.
What a way to derail a series from the onset. Second and long ahead.
There is no way. And Brian Williams was the one that got burnt. He fucking corner I just traded for just got burnt. The gap was right there. Damn it. Had a hand on the ball. Drop that bitch. Fuck. There we go, Johnson. Try to slip it in there between two defenders. I almost thought I got away with it. Abney, how do you just drop these passes? Fucking catch the ball. You're wide open. I'm going for it. Fuck this game. The first, get the first. Fuck! Damn it! Fucking Bowler is just not fast enough to beat some of these fat ass linemen, bro. Oh my god. There's Williams. What the fuck is he doing, bro? He's doing the same thing all of my other corners have done on the team. They try to beat the pass or try to break up the pass, but they're too close to the quarterback instead of staying near the fucking receiver. I can't even say that's Williams himself doing it. All my other corners have done it this season. No fucking shot. They got called for holding. That's a holding call.
That brings up first down.
Number 60, offense.
Killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done. Brunel just rifles this one, and it's incomplete.
I had to use that read on that, man. I had to try and make a play on the ball. He has been exposing Williams this whole fucking game.
Kicks from 40 yards out, and this one is up and in. Their own 26-yard line. Smith gains 5. Runs out of bounds at the 30.
Come on. Oh my god. He was wide the fuck open, and I just couldn't make the throw. I couldn't set my feet. I was terrified of getting sacked in the backfield, man. Excellent run. Excellent run, Bowler. He just overthrew the fuck out of him. Okay. This is just not working right now. So are you guys going to block for Bowler, or are you just going to let him die in the backfield? Because that's insane. That is nonsense, bro. That is like actual nonsense. I don't even think I can kick it. I don't think I can kick it from 36. I need to go for it. I'd actually prefer to not. I would actually prefer to just kick the field goal, but I don't have a choice. There's no shot! This defense is shitting the fucking bed. Actually shitting the fucking bed. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. I don't want to take McAllister off Lavernius Coles, but we won't double him anymore. However, as far as who to put on him next, I think I'm just going to have to throw Corey Fuller at this point, 'cause nothing's working.
And that that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Redskins enjoying the lead, 17-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dave. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Ravens look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach.
At their own 17-yard line. Lewis gains 5. Eventually slide.
Great catch, Johnson. Great fucking catch. We're in Washington territory now. Great catch, Heat.
Smith will get the handoff and runs into traffic. Goes in motion.
Great run, Jamal.
10 yards on. Down. Lewis gets the call again.
All right.
The touchdown.
Back in this, boys. We'll be trailing by one possession after the PAT.
Drive at the 45-yard line. Cole catches it up. 174 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Bro, we don't have a choice. We're throwing bodies at Clinton Portis, man. We need to stop this running game, force them to throw, and see if we can make... I say we're going to try and make them beat us through the air. They're already doing it. But I think for morale's sake, we want to try and get some incompletions again. Brunell started this game really badly. Get him back to that point. We're getting, like, really close to sacking him, man. It's just not coming up. That's what I'm talking about, defense.
We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 18-yard line.
Oh my God. Every Washington player in that secondary ran to guard Toddy. They were not letting him catch that ball. Oh my gosh. Did not have to die for that, my dude. But you did get the first down, so I won't be upset. I'm just gonna complain. Great stiff arm, Ricard. Send his ass down, man. Great stiff arm. There we go, Smith. There we go, Smith. Ooh, he almost broke that. Almost broke that.
Two wideouts on the field. Switch. Black 15. Switch. Bowler throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 49. Brought down at
We'll end the quarter there.
It will be first down.
We're down 7, entering the 4th. We got the ball. We got a chance to tie it. I'm feeling really good right now.
Smith pitches it in the flat, and
Oh, dear. We're on the 34. I'll take the field goal attempt. They're saying this is out of field goal range. It doesn't feel out of range, but I can understand where the game is coming from. I think we'll just take the penalty. Oh my God, McAllister is burned again. Our secondary has been putrid this game. Motherfucker, how does this big ass lineman go from pretending or potentially getting blocked to turning around immediately and getting on the hit? Some bullshit. No, don't fucking run.
Johnson goes in motion. Ball's loose. They get it back.
I am amazed that we got the ball back to begin with.
Bowler throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 50. Lewis takes it off the toss, gets past the line.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Coach Gibbs is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge him.
Look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Washington will not be charged.
Man, Joe Gibbs, you being a bitch right now, bro.
In motion. Lewis will get stopped at the line, and they will turn the ball.
I didn't even realize that was 4th down. Are you fuck? Oh my god. I thought that was 3rd and short.
43-yard line. Portis gets his
How in the fuck did we not tackle Clint Portis in the backfield? Man, fuck this team. We are subbing Cordell Stewart in for the remainder of the game. If I have to scramble for yards, which I'm pretty much going to have to do the remainder of this match, Cordell will be a lot quicker off the ball.
At their own 20-yard line. No one in front of them. Eventually. Lewis gets the toss and passes the line. Stewart zips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught at the 28.
Come on, Stewart. There we go. Like I said, Cordell Stewart be a lot faster scrambling out of the pocket than Kyle Bowler is. Gives us better chances at scoring this late in the game. All right, we have a chance to at least cut this within 7 points. Throw the fucking ball, Cordell. Throw the fucking ball. And he got fucking injured on it. Amazing. Had I just scrambled or continued to scramble, he wouldn't have gotten injured. Incredible. I see a man wide open downfield. I want to take a shot and I want to give that guy a shot to catch the ball. You know, I don't expect my fucking quarterback to just stop trying to have him throw on the run.
And on the replay here, look for where the ball is when he steps out of bounds. That
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Second down.
Tackled, and the clock will continue.
Where the fuck has these throws been all game, man?
He's in for the score.
Where was this throw? Where was this kind of throw all game from Bowler? Tired, late in the fourth, running out of energy and is completely fatigued and just throws and ropes that shit on a fucking dime, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, it's great to have cut this lead down to 7, but We don't get this onside kick. Shit's a wrap.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Stover bounces it up. Pratt gets it on the bounce.
And it's over.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Redskins come out on top, 31-24. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
27 first downs, 460 yards. We still lost. The defense held them with 17 points. 3 quarters. 17 points through 3 quarters. 17 points through 3 quarters. That sounds like the Ravens defense of old to an extent. 17 is pushing it. 17 points is about as much as most teams would score on the Ray Lewis, Ed Reed Ravens defense. But 17 is fine. It's that fourth fucking quarter where the defense shit the bed. They shit the bed, they shit their pajamas, they shit their trousers, and the diarrhea has now trickled down to their socks. Just dribbled onto their socks, onto the carpet of their bedrooms. Because how the fuck do you allow Clem Portis, how do you shut him down for nearly the entire game and he breaks one at the end? How the fuck do you manage that? How in the fuck does the secondary break down and allow a deep touchdown in that fourth quarter to basically blow the game open? How do you manage that after playing so well for at least 2 quarters? Is it my slider settings? I don't know. Maybe I have to tweak them a little bit just to make it a little more fair. Because there's no explanation how a 90-plus overall defense just allows this type of shit. 460 yards was not enough for this offense to actually win this game. Now, I won't sit here and say it was all the defense. I'll take some of the blame. I shouldn't have gone for it a fucking 1,000 times on 4th down. There were multiple times where I should have just punted the ball. But I was very confident in the offense this game. I was very confident that we could manage the clock and keep the ball out of Mark Brunell's hands. I did not expect the offense to sputter at the end of drives over and over and over and over again. I didn't expect that. I'm very confident with the offenses I run in football games that we will put up numbers and we will make the CPU defenses shit their pants and panic and have cold sweats in the night trying to figure out how to keep your boy from dropping 30 to 40 points on their fucking head. I've done this for years. And for this game to have been this pitiful many times, the offense got to get better. I need to be better with my decision making. But overall, the offense still needs to do better. Because how in the fuck do you have as many possessions as you do in that first half and only walk away with 3 points? Unacceptable. We should have scored a touchdown at some point in that first half. Never came to be. 460 yards again, I would like to remind you all, is how many yards we accumulated only to muster 24 points through 4 quarters. 460 yards. 5 4th down conversion attempts, and we only converted 2 of them. Fucking disgusting is how I would describe that. We possessed the ball for 19 minutes and we still couldn't muster a victory in this one. How the fuck did we allow no turnovers, hold the ball for over 11 minutes in the game compared to our opponent, an 11-minute difference, get 460 yards, and still lose? I'm dumbfounded. Fucking old ass Mark Brunell lit us up for 257 yards and a QB rating of 140. Kyle Bowler had to basically be the offense today of 183 rushing yards and 143 passing yards with a touchdown. Just unsuccessful these last several games in running the ball. Again, I have a very low player setting, player pass, player catch, player block. I have it very low. Um, and I have the CPUs very high, so I don't know if I need to tweak it to balance it out a little better. So that way, Jamal Lewis actually looks like real life Jamal Lewis and doesn't fucking walk away with as many yards as his jersey number. I don't know. I might have to tweak it just a tiny bit. Clem Portis, he had that 57-yard touchdown. God damn it. I will try my best in the future to not have Kyle Bowler take so many hits, scramble to the out of bounds marker so he doesn't take so many hits. We only are 5 weeks into the season. We can't afford to lose him right now, especially until we figure out Cordell Stewart's injury. Lavernius Coles and Gardner both had 111 yards. I explicitly stated before the game started we should try our best to keep Lavernius Coles from getting 100 plus yards. Literally let anybody else beat us, and we did not do that. These fuckers had a matching stat line of 4 receptions, 111 receiving yards, 27 yards per reception. They fucking matched. They're like twins. How the fuck? Johnson got another receiving touchdown. You also have 4 recs and 66 yards. Todd Heat with 4 recs and 45. Jamal Lewis had a reception for 24. Raspy 21. Abney, career high in receptions, is 2 with 17 receiving yards. So he's getting a little bit better. He's starting to become a more involved with the offense, and that's probably going to be the case moving forward. Arrington had a solid game of 9 tackles. Had some very good stops. I don't think he had a sack or a tackle for loss. Springs with 6 tackles. Sean Taylor was impactful with a sack. Daniels with 5. Brown with 4. Griffin with 4. A lot of these are just Washington players that led the stat lines. Calster had 3 tackles, but that's because he couldn't fucking stop Lavernius Coles today. Same with Baxter. He had 3 tackles. They usually don't have that many. Hartwell with 3 tackles. Wynn, Barrows, Levels, Douglas, Ray Lewis, each with 2 tackles. Ray also had a sack and an assisted tackle, and everyone else after that just 1 tackle each. Yeah, this was not the Ravens defense that I was getting accustomed to these first 4 games to start the year. Stover at least made his field goal from 44. That's good. So heading into the Washington game, Brian Rinth got injured during the preparation week, during practice. It's back spasms, but because of this game and the next week being a bye week, he should be back after that. Even if he is a backup, doesn't see much action. But I think the Cordell Stewart one, it hurts a bit. Bruce Sternum, 3 weeks. We don't have to put either of them on IR, of course, but that does suck. I was hoping Cordell could just be the backup for now. I guess Josh Harris will have to take that role. So that is going to do it for this one. Very disappointing outcome against Washington. I was hoping we would win, obviously, but we lost in a tight one, 24-31. Not much you can do from this point besides learn your mistakes, regroup, recover, and move on. Got our bye week 6. Following that, we have a fairly weak schedule at this point, at this moment in time, to be precise. Post bye week, we have the 0-4 Buffalo Bills. Maybe they'll get their first win during their bye week or during our bye week. Who knows? Philadelphia after that, who is currently 2-2. They're hanging around 500. I guess they just had their bye week themselves. Cleveland is 2-3. We've already beaten them, and now wrap our regular season series against them. And then it gets a little tougher. 3-1 at the New York Jets. After Cleveland, though, it does get a little tougher. On the road against the 3-1 New York Jets. And then we host the Cowboys at 2-2. Then we go on the road to face a conference rival, the New England Patriots, who are currently undefeated still. I believe they are the last undefeated team now in the AFC. Cincinnati, after that, we host Cincinnati and wrap up our regular season series against them. Then we'll host the New York Giants. On the road against the Colts. At Pittsburgh after that as well. And then we'll host the Dolphins in the year. So, overall, I think we're looking at least 4 tricky games, 4 tough matches: Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, New England, and the Jets. All AFC opponents, might I add. But outside of the 4, through 5 games, 16 games on the season. Already mentioned 4, so that was 9 games. Look at the rest, it's 7. Those are 7. There's at least 7 potential easy matches, or what I think should be easier games for us. I think we need to win all 7 of those easier matches in case we go split our matches against the Jets, Patriots, Colts, and the Steelers, and we split against them down the line 2-2. That would sit us, excluding all the other games, and if you include our 4-1 record, you split down the middle between Jets, Patriots, Steelers, Colts. That would put us at 6-3. That's not really playoff caliber. There's been many teams that start the year 6-3 and collapse. So if we can win the other 7 games, I think 13-3 would be the case. That would be the case if we win the other 7 games. We are easy first seed in the AFC. Realistically, though, I think we will finish around a 11-win team, maybe 12s. I'd be happy with a 12-win season to start this series. Besides that, we'll have to just recover in the bye week, see what happens, see what other teams make moves for the next week or so, and then get ready for Buffalo. We'll host Buffalo, get a good bounce-back game, hopefully, against them, and then move on forward through the rest of the season. That'll do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, I enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all next time. Be safe out there. Have a good one. Peace out.